Have you ever felt like you're living on a different frequency than everyone else? You walk into a room and without a word, you can feel the energy shift. Some people draw closer while others pull away, and you're left wondering why. It's an isolating experience, a quiet burden that can leave you feeling like you're somehow too much and not enough all at once. But what if this isn't a flaw to be fixed? What if it's a sign of a profound strength you haven't yet learned to wield? In this session, we will deconstruct that feeling of being different and begin the journey of turning it from a source of confusion into your most authentic power. If you're ready to understand your own impact on the world, subscribe and join our community. You are not alone on this path. It begins the moment you enter a space. It's not a loud announcement, but a quiet, undeniable shift in the atmosphere. Conversations might pause for a fraction of a second. Eyes might flicker towards you even when you're doing nothing to command attention. This isn't paranoia, and it isn't vanity. It is the first tangible ripple effect of your presence. So why does this happen? Most of the world operates on a kind of social and emotional autopilot, a low humming frequency of routine thoughts and guarded interactions. Your energy, however, resonates with a different clarity. It's authentic. It's present. When you walk into a room, that clarity silently disrupts the hum. It's a presence that doesn't demand attention, but naturally draws it. For those who are at peace within themselves, your energy can feel like a calming, magnetic force. But for those wrestling with their own insecurity or inauthenticity, your presence is a spotlight they never asked for. Their discomfort isn't about you. It's about what your quiet truth makes them feel about their own. Here is the first shift in your approach. The next time you feel those eyes on you, the next time you sense that unspoken shift, resist the urge to shrink. Instead, take one quiet internal breath and gently reframe the question in your mind. Move from "what's wrong with me" to a simple, neutral observation. They are noticing my presence. That's it. You are not a problem to be solved. You are simply a presence to be felt. Acknowledge it and let it be. This leads us to one of the most confusing parts of your experience, the social paradox. The same energy that makes people notice you also creates a powerful split in their reactions. You attract either instant, deep admiration or sharp, unprovoked resentment. You likely notice there is rarely a middle ground. People are either drawn to your light or they seem to recoil from it, and it has almost nothing to do with what you actually say or do. This happens because your presence acts as a psychological mirror. When people encounter you, they aren't truly seeing you. They are seeing a reflection of their own inner world. Someone who is secure, who values growth, and who is on their own path to authenticity will see their aspirations reflected in you. Your confidence doesn't threaten them, it inspires them. Your clarity doesn't judge them, it affirms them. They are drawn to you because you represent a potential they recognize and respect within themselves. However, for a person steeped in insecurity, jealousy, or unresolved pain, your mirror is agonizing. Your authenticity reflects their own self-deception. Your peace reflects their inner turmoil. Your self-possession highlights the parts of themselves they have neglected. They aren't lashing out at you. They're lashing out at the uncomfortable truth you force them to feel. To diminish you, to find fault, to challenge, to resent is easier than facing the person in their own reflection. So here's the practice. Learn to depersonalize both the worship and the warfare. When you are met with either extreme reaction, tell yourself, this is not about me. This is about their relationship with themselves. This simple, internal statement is your shield. It allows you to accept admiration with grace without letting it inflate your ego, and to face hostility with compassion without letting it pierce your heart. You become an observer of their reaction, not a victim of it. It happens in the most ordinary of places. The person next to you in a waiting room, a colleague by the coffee machine, a near stranger at a party. Suddenly, the conversation shifts, and they are pouring their heart out to you, sharing fears, traumas, and secrets they admit they've never told anyone before. You are cast without warning into the role of the confessor, left holding the immense weight of a story you never asked to hear. This isn't a coincidence. It's a powerful sign of the quality of your presence. Most people move through the world shrouded in emotional armor, constantly scanning for judgment, ridicule, or betrayal. Your energy, however, broadcasts a rare signal: safety. Your grounded, non-judgmental presence creates a small, sacred space where their guarded soul feels it can finally exhale. They aren't consciously deciding to trust you. Their intuition simply recognizes that you are a safe harbor. They sense that their vulnerability won't be weaponized or met with shallow advice. But this profound gift comes with a heavy burden. If you are not careful, your gift of creating safety will be exploited, and you will become an emotional dumping ground. You will leave conversations feeling drained, heavy, and overwhelmed, having absorbed the pain of others as if it were your own. This is not sustainable, and it is not your purpose. Your strategy, then, is to learn how to become a conduit, not a container. You can listen with deep compassion, but you must visualize their words and the heavy emotions attached to them flowing to you and then through you. You are a witness to their pain, not a vessel for it. Hold space for their story, but do not invite it to live inside you. When the conversation ends, consciously release their energy. Picture it dissolving or washing away. You can honor their trust without sacrificing your own peace. Beyond the reactions of others, there is a deeper pattern you have likely felt your entire life, a relentless series of tests. It can feel like for every step you take forward, a new obstacle materializes. A carefully laid plan falls apart, a trusted relationship suddenly frays, or a challenge emerges from nowhere. This isn't just a string of bad luck. It feels targeted. It feels personal. And in a way, it is. Our world is obsessed with comfort, teaching us that a smooth, frictionless life is the ultimate prize. But this is a hollow philosophy. The most meaningful growth is never born from ease. It is forged in fire. Think of your life not as a series of random misfortunes, but as a crucible, a vessel built to withstand intense heat for the sole purpose of purification. Each challenge, each betrayal, each unexpected setback is the heat. These forces are not meant to break you. They are meticulously designed to burn away what is weak. Your dependency on external validation, your fear of confrontation, your tolerance for inauthenticity. What remains after the fire is your core, your resilience, your unwavering self-trust. The people who test you are not just antagonists, they are sandpaper, sharpening your edges. The obstacles that block your path are not just barriers, they are invitations to find a higher, more creative way forward. Here's the most powerful reframe that you can adopt. The next time you're faced with a trial, take a breath and ask one transformative question. What is this trying to forge in me? Is it patience? Is it the courage to set a boundary? Is it the wisdom to let go? By asking this, you reclaim your power. You shift from being the victim of your circumstances to being the student of your life. The challenge is no longer an attack. It is your curriculum. After navigating a life of being a mirror, a confessor, and a soul in the crucible, you are left with two extraordinary, hard-won gifts. Together, they form your inner compass. The first is a sharp, penetrating intuition, that gut feeling that allows you to effortlessly sense the truth behind people's words and actions. The second is your quiet, unintentional influence, the way your presence inspires others to change for the better, often without you saying a word. For too long, you have likely treated these as passive, uncontrollable phenomena. Now it is time to claim them. Your intuition is not magic, it is a highly tuned survival skill. Your life has been a masterclass in reading subtle energetic cues. You had to learn the language spoken underneath words to feel the dissonance between a person's smile and their true intention. You doubt this gift because it often tells you a truth that society dismisses. You feel someone's dishonesty, but you are told to give them the benefit of the doubt. You sense a bad situation, but you are told you're overreacting. The pain has been living in the gap between what your soul knows and what the world tells you to believe. Similarly, your influence is not an accident. In a world starving for authenticity, your genuine presence is a powerful form of permission. When people see you walking in your truth, setting boundaries, pursuing your purpose, refusing to shrink, it awakens a dormant desire in them. You are a living reminder that a different way of being is possible. They are not just inspired by you. They are activated by the possibilities you represent. Here is the final and most crucial strategy. You must shift from being a passive observer of your gifts to being an active wielder of them. This is a conscious choice. First, decide to trust your intuition decisively. That feeling you get about someone is not a vague suspicion, it is data. Use it to guide you. Let it determine your yes and your no without needing a committee of external opinions to validate it. Second, embrace your influence with intention. Your journey is not just for you. Ask yourself, since I know my actions create ripples, what am I choosing to broadcast? You are no longer an accidental inspiration, you are a quiet leader. This is how you stop being moved by the world and start moving in it with purpose. The most profound journey you can take is the one from confusion to clarity. The reactions of others, the tests you faced, the secrets you've held, these were never evidence that something was wrong with you. They were evidence of your strength, your depth, and your purpose. They were forging your inner compass. Here at Hazato, our mission is to help you deconstruct your pain so you can reclaim your power. So the question is no longer if you are different. The only question is what you will do with that beautiful, powerful, and undeniable truth. You were not meant to be a reflection of the world. You were meant to be a light that helps illuminate a new path forward.